Oh, I forgot to write. Osmo's doing his thing again. Osmo, what are you doing? Okay, Osmo. Osmo, why are you doing that? Osmo's like, we want to. Wait, maybe Osmo wants me to do Osmo. This. Is that doing anything, guys? Wait, I don't know what's going on here. Are you looking? Osmo, what are you doing? Oh, God. All right. Osmo's back. Osmo, what are you doing? Wait. Okay, wait. Shh, Osmo. Oh, gosh. Osmo had a rough day today, guys. It was a great day, actually. It wasn't rough. It was just like, before we knew it, it's time to do yoga at the sunset time. Oh, and Osmo is, I don't know what Osmo is doing. Wait. Zori, what's going on? What are we looking at? Osmo is trying to look at your. I can't figure this. I'm like, Osmo is like crooked. I thought this is what we were supposed to do. Osmo's getting upset. Wait, he's not fully connected. That's why. Oh, Osmo's like, you're not paying attention. Oh, there. Osmo's clicked in now. Wait. Oh, he's flipping around. He's making jumping up and down. He's dancing. He's freaking moving by himself, guys. Osmo, look. Oh, shoot. Maybe. Cho- I don't know what you're looking at, honestly. Oh, here you go. Osmo, what are you doing? Where are you going, Willow? Are you upside down? Wait, are you guys upside down? Is this happening again? Osmo, my friend, what are we supposed to do? Oh, gosh, I think we just better get our stuff and go do the yoga. Osmo is just doing his thing today. Again. So, okay. I think I'm. Mm, hello? Oh, Osmo. I told you guys, and I forgot to write it on the description. I am still learning, and I'm going to continue to learn with Osmo. I'm very excited, and nervous and excited are the same symptoms. And you don't have any clue how happy I am that these cats came with me to do this live stream. Like, I'm not kidding. Where's Ruby? Ruby, ¿dónde está Ruby? Ruby. Vamos, porque I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous again. I gotta do the live stream, and I want to do the live stream, and I'm happy, and I'm getting good news, but I'm like, what does Osmo feel like doing? I don't know what Osmo feels like doing. Osmo is like, hi. All right, I'm gonna breathe. We're gonna get this thing together, and we're gonna do yoga. Right, Sorry? Let's move this way, Zori. This way, towards the sunshine, because that's the point. It's our sunset, ambrosial, like we do, right? Oh, hey, Willow. We are ready to do yoga today, right, Willow? Sunset, Sunday sunset. Do you think everyone left? We're not going to get interrupted down this beautiful dirt road? Do you think we'll be able to give our international guests the peace that they came here for? Relaxation and the beauty. You too? All right, let's do it then. Let's go. Uh, Ruby, come on. Everybody, get your walking shoes on. Come on. Let's go for our little quiet. I had an exciting day. Oh, butterfly just flew on us, by us, through us, with us. ¿Qué? ¿Está diciendo algo? Oh, you're looking for Ruby también. Where's Ruby? Come on, no, we're gonna. You think we should stay here and do yoga? You think this is a good spot? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Yeah, you are. This could be a good spot for us. I mean, really, why not, right? I think we'll get some beautiful light from the sun. Okay, thank you. Willow? Maybe peeking through, right? Let's try it. Willow decided this is the place. He's like, yeah, this is where we're gonna do yoga. And so did Zori. She sat here too. So I guess, animals have a good sense of peace where it's safe, right? They don't sit where it's not safe. So, and we're still in the open. It's got a little bit of a mystical feeling to it, right? The lighting. It's magical. Maybe that's why they told us we needed this. We need some magic now. We need some mystery. Sunset and rosal hour, as we call it. Oh, Osmo. Osmo's gonna flip around. Okay, wait. I gotta put this down. Osmo. I know Osmo wants me to flip it around because he's like, you need to. But I'm sweaty, Osmo. Can you let me get ready first? I'm sweating. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll switch it up. And we'll do this. How's that? And then I'll put it up like that. A, up, up, up. And then we'll see Osmo. Is that good? Are you guys seeing? Is it seeing the other way now? Willow's like looking at me like, what are you doing? Someone's coming. Oh. Okay. I told them to be quiet so that we wouldn't get interrupted. They looked at me with a very funny face. All right, now. Hello, thank you for letting me know that they were coming. I was like, can you please? I put a shush. Yeah, because like I'm filming, and I finally have to be able to say, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Why do you think Why do you think we got the gimbal, right? The Osmo. Oh my gosh, guys! You think that I actually finally did something? Whew. Lori, where'd you guys go? Hello, come. might have gotten away with it. I was like, I'm busy. I'm still shh, shh, whatever. I'm like, oh my god. I'm filming I don't know what you guys even saw. I'm like, I was so confused. Choco's here too now. Oh my god, Willow, Choco, everybody's here. We're we're never gonna peace. So Willow goes. Willow's like, I'm leaving. Choco's, but they're friends. But mm. Choco, what are you doing? Now you came. Are you gonna stay? Now the cats are gonna run away, but they. Uh, our peace and quiet. You see, we're always like. I had a great day. A day today. We had an event. There was an event, and I participated, and I had my really nice boots on, but I switched to my sneakers so I could relax and just come here and do some unwinding at the ambrosial hour with you. And now I don't know. I probably have to go sooner than I thought, but that's okay. We always do that, right? Now, unwind. That's the whole point. After a long day, or if you're waking up, if you're in another country and you're waking up too, that's fine. It's still the ambrosial hour. See, we're working with Osmo here, and I'm a amateur. I'm a beginner in terms of Osmo, and let's just say, oh, that's a lot of sunlight, but someone must need it. It's called cosmic charging. So I feel like it's coming to you because you need it, right? Cosmic charging. Cosmic charging. You notice how more and more films are showing and beautiful photography is showing the beautiful messages in the sky and the lights and when the sun has its sacred geometry to show you. There's a reason for that. It's called realigning, getting recharged, and it's cosmic charging, really. So, when you have what's it called? Solar paneling. So, we're solar paneling our body now, we're solar paneling our spirit, our mind. We can gaze. This is the time if you want to take off your sunglasses and you want to look to nature and become solar charged. It's actually very good for us. Okay. It's getting me right now on my. This is like, in the Matrix when they charge and plug, that is the Moladora? Moladora? Mm. I think I'm trying to think of the Sanskrit name to tell you. But anyway, you get it. You know what I mean. This connection between the neck and the brain, right? That would be the body, because the mind and the spirit are other. Okay, so yeah, let's get some of this cosmic charging. We do the inversions, remember? Hey, Choco. Choco gave me a kiss. Choco says, yes, we do the inversions. Change our mind up. Our inversion. Wow, that feels really good. I thought we were going to be alone again. I always think that we're going to be alone. Like everybody's done from work. There's no reason. But somehow, divine destiny, maybe, somebody is checking up and making sure that I'm okay. And, you know, there are certain precautions one must take, right? So I will be switching it up and maybe leaving a little bit earlier than I have been, like with the ambrosial hour, right? So now you understand. But I always try to give you a beautiful ambrosial hour, whether it's the sunrise or the sunset, and we try to relax, really relieve the stress, and we try to find this place, this space where we can just be in silence, right? With the animals and whatever happens. Just someplace we can come to. I can hear the cat. Zori, Zori, just get out of there and he'll stop bothering you. Sometimes we make it works for ourselves, right? We're like, we just come out, sit here, and then he'll sit down next to her. So the ambrosial hour is a good time to release anything that has been imposed upon us, anything that, let's just say, we might feel is bothering us from the day. Maybe we spoke a certain way to someone, and then it's called like revising, revision. So this is a good time to say, "Oh darn, maybe I could have been kinder. Oh darn, maybe I should have assisted. I could have helped out just a little bit." Or maybe my words were a little bit too harsh. That's why we practice here, changing our language, and positive and kindness actually includes ridding our words of can'ts, don'ts, won'ts, shouldn'ts, all those things, right? So maybe that happened today. We didn't realize it. Sometimes we get in a situation and everybody's around us and this is going on, that going on, and we have like maybe we have a task and maybe we weren't as kind or we were short with someone, and they just need us to be a little bit sweeter with them, just give a hello and a compliment or something, right? So this is the thing. We have a choice, and that's why we get together here to remind each other that at the end of the day, we say, all right, we go over it, we kind of acknowledge and then we forgive ourselves, right? And we realize that that's kind of the reason we go to sleep, right, Choco? We go to sleep so we could just refresh ourselves, rejuvenate ourselves, regenerate ourselves, be reborn again. That's kind of where the morning came from. It's a little bit confusing about the morning when we say that, and it originally came from. Uh, I think there was a time when people really didn't live nearly as long as we do, and they just didn't wake up, just for many many reasons, right? So it was more likely that people would go to sleep and not wake up like than it is now. Even though now you'd be shocked, we'd all be shocked. I'd be shocked. I can't even remember the amount of people because the number of statistics is crazy. So we're so blessed just to be here. And I say, oh, thank you that Source player, that Source is calling me, that YouTube is calling me, that Neil is calling me, and the Discovery team is calling me, and you're calling me, and it's like I did have a long day, so I'm a little bit tired, but I'm still here because I need to unwind, and you need to unwind, and many people from around the world are just contacting me, and they're tuning into my shorts and my posts, and it's like kind of getting to be very incredible. Yeah, so I think I should check in, right? Let's just see here. I think I should focus on the sunset. I hope it's gonna be amazing for us. Something beautiful. Something beautiful. I know it will be. This day has been already awesome. You know what? It's changing. That's what's happening, guys. The time of year. So since we've been doing these, that's what's happening. You've been we've been changing. The season, the way and the time and the way that the sun is setting. Oh wow. Okay, so that's what's going on. I'll have to take that into consideration because I wasn't really doing these lives before, right? At least in this way over here. So should I check in and see if anybody's saying anything nice? Is my hair okay? Am I okay? Am I gonna? You. Yo. Oh. Oh. Okay. 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 All right. All right. Nature. Oh yes. Who doesn't? I mean, come on, guys. Are you kidding me? A natural thing is a natural thing. Natural things belong in nature, right? Man made things happen and then we switch it up. So here's the thing, keeping it clean, keeping it neat, keeping it tidy, keeping it fresh, right? This is about nature. This is about holistic. This is about switching up our language. This is about my celebration of reaching my long time goal. This goal I've been working on for so long. So thank you for joining me. The celebration is happening all of September. September surge as it took me forever to figure out how to say this. Are you locked in? It's like I'm crazy. I was calling it Rulo locked in. Anyway, too much talking because then that's what we get. All right. A little yoga here. You have on the celebration dress. Inhalation, exhalation. Inhalation, exhalation. As simple as this. Wherever you are, that's fine. Just inhale and exhale. And reach, reach, reach. And this is how you're going to extend your stretch because you're going to keep reaching. You're not just going to, you know, it's not like that. It's not, oh, Choco, are you staying or are you going? I know. You're going to have to make up your mind. It looks like you're staying. Inhale and exhale. And I say that because we all forget to breathe when we're exerting energy. Do you realize that? Some people think that they can actually do it better when they're holding their breath. Okay, We're gonna take over this road now because I don't think now I really don't think anyone else is coming. So I really don't think they're coming now. I always try to give you guys this most like private place, you know? And as long as we can, we will. One day we'll be doing it on a stage. Like there is a place, and I've been planting the seed for our classes, you know? And even today there was an event and everything, and there were like five, ladies, and they are they can't afford private classes and stuff. So I made it very clear that I am available. Let me know when you're ready for yoga dance classes. And they were all very kind and smiling. And the main one, the one that was very busy, she had to go to work. She said, I will, And so I put the message out. I've been doing that a while now, sort of putting the word out that I'm available. I would like to give you. There's opportunities for complimentary, introduction into what I do. So I guess you would say I'm planting the seeds, right? Sorry got out of the bushes. She came out of the bushes, but Willow's still. Wait, the dog is still here, but they're friends. Oh, wait. Oh, they're friends. Oh, of course they're friends. You guys, show them that you're friends, actually. But she just wants to be alone to do her yoga. That's why. That's all. She wants to be private. She thought it was just going to be us, not him joining us. She doesn't actually believe he's here for the real yoga, for the stretching and the beauty and the nature. So, yeah, she's like, Okay, sorry, Zori. Whew, that, you know what I'm saying? I know what you mean. When the guys join the class, sometimes you're not sure. Zori. She's being polite and she's telling you that she would prefer to be alone. Okay, guys. It always turns into a little adventure. I try to do the class and then I'm doing a little animal excursion and learning from the animals. All right. Can you see them? Do you guys? You might as well. It's just kind of a once in a blue moon experience. She's like a panther. He's panting, and she's like a panther. Right? Isn't that how it works? The boys at yoga. Are you really doing the yoga, Choco? Are you doing the yoga, or are you just looking at Sorry? Come on. No. Don't. Hey, listen, buddy. Hey, not me. Hmm. We're both pushing you away today. No, we love you. Love you. Sit and do yoga. Sit down, buddy. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. There. See, he's got a good yoga move. You made a flip. Hey. Oh, he's too much. That's why we tried. Yoga with animals in the wild. What is Ruby? Ruby got lost in the mix. Well, no, Ruby doesn't like to do yoga with you, buddy. Shh, that's enough. Okay, okay, we need to continue on because life goes on, the sunset is going on. So I always say, don't worry, wherever you are, that's totally fine. This is not a contest. Yoga is not a contest, even though they said now they do want to make it into a competition. I mean, they do have the Bikrams one, right? But they want to make like a world. I went to this thing and it was like a combination of politics and yoga. Literally, a senator was right next. We were like there in the park doing the yoga. Both dressed, because she's not gonna come. She's not coming in yoga pants. Like a little crop top, the senator. So I didn't either. I came in a beautiful little white dress. Not this one, another one with little pink shorts underneath it. And I got up and I did my royal dancer. It's actually for National Yoga Day, so I think it should be coming up again. So I might, yeah, we'll see. We'll see where I am in that. So that's why you're always gonna see me. And it's not about yoga in a it's just about coming and doing in what I have on. Like I was finishing work, the event was over. Just switch it up a little bit and sneakers and get to it. Because if not, it's too much thinking. What am I gonna wear and where was it? And the mat and all that. And so it's like, and then look with the animals. So I'm just so glad I'm here. So like I said, if you're here, if you're just sitting here, that's great. If you're here, amazing. If you're here wherever you are, because I told you already, I have a side that's advanced on one move and like beginner intermediate on the other side. So, and different days were different places, and I need to unwind. Yeah, so the talking continues, but I won't. We're gonna finally start to move because our people are growing, our crew is growing, our international is growing. My messages from YouTube's are growing and coming. The team, the message from the CEO, this is our stage, this is my stage. Co-creators, this is our stage. Entrepreneurs, we are entrepreneurs. Co-creators, YouTube influencers. We're not just influencers anymore. We're entrepreneurs. This is our stage, this is our theater. So I just have to wake up and take it like my vocation as an opportunity, a business. I'm very grateful to you for being here. And this is why I'm doing all the September, the celebration of the subscribers, of reaching that 2,000, and reaching those numbers to say this is legit to anybody that gets in my way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my even friends and family. This is what have you been doing? I'm working. What are you doing? You mean? What do you mean when you're working? Yeah, I'm working on accepting how I look on camera. I'm like for the world. I'm like, did you do your no? Did you do that? No. Did you do this? No. Did you do that? Yes. Did you do YouTube? Yes. Did you say it? Did you say you were gonna do it? Yes. Did you say it was a long time ago? Yes. But it's never too late. Keep dreaming. Dream the dreams. Like redream the dream, actualize the dream, realize that every step of the way is the journey. And so we're right on time, we're right where we're supposed to be. And as it's actually actualizing, I'm getting a little bit like, wow, this is real? Okay, this is real. So thank you, YouTube. Thank you, people. Thank you, international guests from all around the world. Thank you, the ones who are using their words and their space and this opportunity wisely, like it's over. It's not about the trolling and the battling and the ranking, and putting people down anymore. That's over, dudes. I'm just letting you know in case you have any creativity, in case you want to do something, in case you want to take an opportunity, in case you have some kind of fear that AI is going to take your job, and I'm not saying don't. I'm not going to be the one. I, if you want to quit your 9 to 5, you go right ahead. You quit your 9 to 5 and you come with us and you start working 9 to 9 and overtime. All right, because that's what it takes to do a YouTube, to become a creator, to be able to speak, to battle your fears, your insecurities, to not tell anyone what you're doing and still get it done. Like, make a promise to yourself, make a promise to you. You know what I'm saying? And then it really happens, and then you get like executive information, you get opportunities, like levels and opportunities start to open up. I'm supposed to be like I'm not supposed to be ducking down like this anymore. I'm supposed to be able to sit up proud and like use my gimbal. I bought them. Well, I'm gonna words get mixed up when you're manifesting things, because it's not the same kind of buying, it's not the same kind of, you're using energy, right? And you're creating and you're giving in other ways so that you attract what you need. And what I needed was to do this, to get a little bit more professional with you guys, because we were shaking and falling down all over the place. And like, I just, I didn't want everybody to see. Like today, I couldn't hide you quick enough, so I had to just say, shh. I don't know what I thought they might say. But I didn't want them to know. It's like, don't talk. We always drink our water. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. We drink our water. This is our life force energy. And so when we get the solar, when we get a chance, we can even solar charge our water. So if we're not feeling well, if our nervous system, if we're shaking inside and we need nature, we need the natural medicine, the water, the sun, the earth, these things will calm our nerves. When our fight or flight, right? What do they call it? Everybody's talking about it. Sympathetic, the sympathetic nervous system, and the fight or flight. The thing is, you're always going to be in fight or flight. You know what I'm saying? Even when you're calm, even when you're safe, even when you're trusting, it's just going to be human nature. And you should be aware enough, you have high tuned your senses enough for survival. And so part of that is realizing, oh my goodness, in the work environment, in the office, in the city, in the stress, at the party, at the friends, at the gossip, and all that, you must realize, it's not enough to just go home and play the game. It's not enough to be, scrolling and we love it and everybody, and we love to find our other cool co-creators and entrepreneurs and support them, right? And get on their live stream and say, hey, I'm supporting you, I'm popping by and stuff. And but then we realize, wait, even just holding that phone is taking energy. It's like, okay, look, I've got the copper on. I got the copper. Do you know the copper? The copper that protects you, the copper and the sorry, sorry, Choco left, so he left. Come on, you can do yoga. Let's do it. We bitches keep talking. Well, I guess it makes sense because we're in such a growing stage now, and we really want people. We're so lucky that if you come to our theater, if you come to our stage, if you come to our show, and you're only listening for a few seconds, you want to know what's going on here besides just, da da da. We're enjoying nature. We're going to be popping up surprise lives. We've got animals that are teaching us lessons, cats and dogs, and much more. You can check out for the wild boar that adopted us, you know? And then I've got moves that I'm showing you. I was researching it today. Someone asked me a comment, asked me a question finally. Yes. I'm like, wait, never mind. If it starts to get too many, what will I do? But for now, it's a first like real, like I've got a lot of really beautiful, amazing comments, right? People saying that the tips I gave them helped them and stuff, or they liked what I was wearing, or they liked the view, or they liked the animal, and that's the point, is to bring you something, a place that you can come to where you're gonna find something you like in a more simple, holistic way, as I said. So if you're transforming your life, let's say you're trying to quit drinking, you're trying to, cut down on the partying, you're trying to like maybe um, have more spiritual time, self love. These are the kind of things we're working on. We're gonna have fun along the way, right? We don't want to judge. We don't want to blame. We don't want to shame. We want to take don't out of our conversation. We want to say, we want to uplift. We want you to rise. We want you to shine. We want you to elevate. We want you to glow. And Choco's back. Choco. All right. So let me show you what we do. Some simple moves. And then, as I said, as we reach that goal, the number, then we can start really doing the classes. And he asked me about, how does this work? I don't know if you saw the Levi's bounce. Um, it's very ironic, because like the Levi's are like hot again. And like I put on my Levi's and I didn't realize it, and I put the bounce into it. I love those Levi's, and I got some really cool jeans. Um, so how it helps is that by it's ancient moves, right? You're bouncing on your feet, which are actually, they have acupressure points all along the bottom. And the feet are like a cosmic cosmos of the whole body. You know that word when they say it's sort of, yeah, so all the acupressure points. So what it does, it helps to circulate the blood, and then it helps to bring oxygen, so not just to your body, but to the mind, right? So this bounce, so we want to do it gently. Be very aware. It looks like you're not doing anything, but you really are. All right. So you know about the rebounding, right? And then the bouncing metal plate at the gyms now. So if that's not your priority, you have your own feet. God bless you. You know, Allah Jah Ra. amount of chi you've got, your legs, you and me. So what we can do is we can use them and we just bounce a little bit. So we just kind of like rock. Like if you're just getting started, right? You want to activate your 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 acupressure points. So you be gentle, right? It seems like nothing, but rocking back and forth, right? And then I always talk about like maybe you think, oh, those people they say, oh no, no, I can't dance, I'm not gonna dance. But then you see them in the back against the wall or whatever, and they're just like this. Or you know what I'm saying? You're just kinda like, and they're doing that calms the nervous system, right? And so dancing, we're doing dancing, right? Why are we doing dancing? We're dancing for health. We're not just dancing to be silly. Got nothing else to do. We're just get on here and just gonna. No, if I would have done that, I should have done that on TikTok. I really should have. But I was like, oh no, I've got to be more. I've got to get my paperwork. I've got to get my certifications, and I'm gonna speak professional and all that. I can't just be just moving, bouncing around. And like here I am, years later, and I missed out on all the, and I'm doing it now. I'm not, when was the best time to plant a tree? 10 years ago. When's the second best time? Today. What does YouTube say? A-okay, you're right on time. All right, so let's go. Let's bounce. Bounce it out. Seriously. Okay, now what I'm gonna say is this: be aware. Be aware. If you're gonna start to bounce because you want to detox, if you're gonna start to bounce because you want to clean out your lymph nodes, guess what? It might happen. What does a lymph node that's been is starting to clean out look like? It might get swollen. You're gonna be like, oh my goodness, what happened to me? What happened to you? You're cleaning up, so don't freak out. All right, I'm just letting you know. We've been doing a lot of that and cleaning and doing things and checking out Miss Summerface with her little, facey face things that we're doing, right? So we're like, wait, oh, what happened to my face? What happened to me? Well, before the good has to come out the bad, right? If we have lived our lives with toxins and sodas and chips and, you know, right, Choco? You want water? So even the moves that I'm sharing with you, you might actually realize something's activated. Oh, I feel this over here, or a little pain, but we don't want you to hurt yourself. So you need to listen to your body. If you feel, oh, I feel a little pain in my arch, oh, my arch is gonna cramp up. That means you're lacking water. So you need to get some potassium as well, some bananas, lots of water, even mate, yerba mate. It's better even than bananas, so much potassium, and helps with the cramping. Yerba mate, okay? You can get that at your health food store. Um, you understand? This might be bikini, it's okay. Should I check in or should I bounce? I'm just gonna bounce a little bit more so we can get it clear. So if you're watching who asked the question, what it's good for a lot more than circulation of your oxygen and your blood. So much more. We'll get to that. But just now, look, bounce. Very simple. Very, very effective. If you bounce a few minutes a day, you're really changing your health for the better. You can put music on. I love music. We just don't have any right now. We're going to get to that. Bouncing, 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 bounce. I know it sounds silly, but it's true, guys. I'm here to give you these complimentary tips. Oh, sorry. So that answers that question. I hope that he's here and watching, and anybody else who was questioning that video on how the bounce works. Seems like it's silly. They're like, oh, whatever, right? But no, it's really, really, it's true. and shamans and all kinds of ancient traditional dances have a lot of bouncing in it, and that's reason because they're really activating themselves, activating. Okay, so let's just do some grounding. So we're gonna do the tree. It's one of our favorite moves, right? So before I do that, I'll just check in, see if anyone that we know, our lovely friends, say hello from different country. Stefano says hello. Ahmed says hello and gives a kiss. That's amazing. We love that. See, kindness is cool. Kindness is king. Kindness is queen. So keep it clean. And join me on this journey. I don't want you. I want you here if you want to be here. If you're ready for surprises, if you're ready to challenge yourself to find the balance. If you're being and becoming holistic hip style with me, finding the sacred geometry right here in inner inner chemistry, inner alchemy. If you're looking for new music, like me, always, you want to collaborate. I'm right now collaborating with Africa, with beautiful, great music. You can check out my shorts. You will hear it. You will know it's new. You haven't heard it before. Super dope, super clean, super fresh, beautiful, different ones, right? And so eventually we take these mobility moves, these power moves, these flexibility moves, and we move into mobility. We move into motivation because we know that motivation doesn't come first, we get comfortable, we just want to relax, we want to rest our minds, we don't want to work more. We don't want to move. We feel like moving is going to be work. But what I want to remind you is that it's like a gas station. You have to think of it like a gas station. Like, so you take that first move, you turn me on. You turn me on, right? You click it. You put the notification. You turn me on, and then I say to you, come on, take that one step. Do the one um balance like the tree, and you say, yeah, I did it before. Oh, I saw her growing. Okay, I'm gonna try it, right? And then you're just here, and then like a few weeks later you try it again and you're here, and then like all of a sudden one day you were like, oh my goodness, I'm here. And you're like, oh, thank you so much to my body, to my legs, to my mind, to my commitment, to my people, to the entrepreneurs and creators that want to show us this opportunity to be healthy and happy, to reclaim our flexibility. Doesn't matter. I don't want to hear any excuses. You know, get if you want it, get it. That's the thing. We're here to get it, not give it away, not let it go. All right. We're claiming our life back. All right. Now here we go again. I hurt this knee. I became a beginner, but I'm growing. Look, it's okay. I'm a little blowing tree. See, you can be that too. Stern and firm, then with flexibility. I think that's it for me today. Look, that's a lot for me, this knee. But that's a lot. That's great. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful. I am so grateful because it swelled up. It was swollen. Don't be naughty. You see what I'm saying? We need to use our energy, our creativity. We need to pull it up to harvest that creative flow. Don't just waste it and let it go. Negativity is that, without a doubt. It wants to bring you down, so it makes you F around. And you think it's cool, you think it's funny until it's not. So that's what I'm saying. That's what we're here to remind each other. Like our words, our time, it's so valuable. And if someone were to open up, if someone were to say to you, you know what, I have a shop on, I have a shop on, I don't know, where do you want to be? Do you want to be uptown? Want to be up in a super cool slamming joint, right up in, maybe Harlem? You want to be downtown? You want to be down by the meatpacking district or something? You want to be on Park Avenue? Well, what if any of those places you want to be? You want to be in the coolest place in Brooklyn, a little shop that has like, outdoors in a back in a garden. Well, that's like if someone said to you, I'm going to give you a space in one of these places and you can show up and do what you would like to do, and you're an artist and you want to paint and you want to play the guitar and you want to dance, right? And you want to do interviews. Well, that's what's happening here on YouTube. So I'm very, very glad, and I'm taking the opportunity. And my stage is a little bit kooky right now, and I'm still learning and growing, and my camera work, and you can talk whatever, and whatever. I'm figuring that all out. I'm gonna figure out even the right distance. I apologize. I'm either too close or too far, but I'm gonna figure it out, and we're gonna have fun at this. So please, if that's what you want, join. You know what I mean? If that's what you want, something different. I don't even know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I'm getting in shock that we're actually growing so much and that there's all these countries. I'm like, oh my goodness. Be aware, be ready for what you ask for. So, Choco, let's give another drink of water here. And we did our balance, right? We did our balance. We did our balance. We give our gratitude. We give gratitude and grace, bounty, beauty, the beauty that I see, the beauty that you be, the beauty that surrounds us, that surrounds me. This is coming from the Hopi Indian who just flow. There's no past, there's no future, there's only this present moment. The Hopi know that's the way to go because this present is a gift and forever is now. And if we can embrace that, oh wow. So the inversion again, my heart, my head below my heart. Thank you. Blessings. Sat Nam, Namaskar for my friends in India, for my friends in Africa. I did a gratitude, I did a dance. It's called Expression of Gratitude, and I play Swahili music for you. I also posted it in my community post as a thank you, as I said I would on the live stream. This is our royal dancer. I must focus on the royal dancer. Focus is very important, okay? Balance. The royal dancer is said if you master the royal dancer, you will know the cosmos. So that's our goal. So we place it like so. We try to do one fluid movement if we can. Pulling in and up through the mula bandha, gazing forward, pursing up. Ow. Oh, I heard my back crack. Oh. Listen to your body. You know what your body wants to, how it wants to release tension and express joy. What is happiness? This is the way I express my happiness. This is the way I express my gratitude to you. It's more than words can say. And when I have the music, that show will come one day. When I have the stage, and I will soon to perform. Right now, I'm just moving, being and becoming, enjoying this journey, this YouTube creation, this entrepreneur space that we've been given, this magical place that is now shooting up. We're reaching higher than, let's just say, Netflix and Amazon. So yeah, I think dreams are coming true. So that's what's up here. Let's be friends. We're definitely friends. You know, that's the key. And yo, is this China? Is this, there's Yuri here? Is China? Is it Japanese? Excuse me if I don't know. I do love all our countries that come here. Yo, yeah, right. That's good. That's good. This is all being held. You know why? Because either you speak another language or you're saying inappropriate things, and that's why I have a team that they looking out for me because we're not having negativity or nasty. You know, that's okay. There's a lot of other channels that are doing that. But that's one of the reasons I'm not engaging so much because I don't come here for that. All right. So please be aware. Thank you. Anyone who's being kind. Wow, who's that? Martin Crespo. Spain? Is it Spain? I don't know. I'm so happy though. Thank you for coming. Great things are gonna happen. Join me. Germany. Oh my goodness. Good morning from Germany. I gotta put that up there, okay? Why? Because why not? Blessings to Germany, blessings to all the world, blessings to all our friends. Oh my gosh, please, people, please stop. Stop it. Stop. Allow ourselves to be again. Allow ourselves to have our divine birthright of being, of being free, of communicating with each other, of being okay, of being so happy and grateful that we are unique and different. Please. Kindness takes work. This is what I'm telling you. It doesn't just pop up all of a sudden. We were conditioned, subliminally programmed, mistakenly taught, still with the defensive mode all the time. And so it takes time and it takes, so that's what I'm giving us here, a place to regenerate and recondition and practice being kind words, takes practice. You're ready to, you're just like, "Rah!" It's like, wait a minute, they're on your team, they love you, they're cool with you, they just don't understand what you're saying right now, or their brain just works differently, because of, oh yeah, like, so what, autism, you got autism, everybody's got autism. Oh, I've got what's it called, um dyslexia, and you can tell, and you know it when you watch my videos. You know it because every time I go to put Osmo up and down, I say, oh, wait a minute, let me just put Osmo up a little bit, and I press the same button that's been there, and it works the same every time. And then I put him down, or I put him up, down, and it's like, I didn't do that on purpose. I don't know why that happens, but it's okay. I got nervous, and I'm gonna get nervous, And nervous symptoms are the same as excitement physically. So I'm choosing to say I'm excited, and I was gonna quit. I was like, I am gonna quit because I don't know how to use Osmo. He's moving up and down. He's doing all this, and my heart was beating. Everybody's like waiting for you on live, and I'm like, sorry guys, this is what's happening. So what I'm doing is I'm calling it like a tutorial. So anybody else who's like me, it's like this is what's gonna happen when you use the DJI Osmo. He's gonna dance. He's gonna shake. He's gonna go upside down. He's gonna like this. He goes, "Yo, what's going on, Osmo?" He's like, "I'm not kidding, Osmo. I already mean Osmo." Let's see here. Germany was here. Yo, Italy. Ciao, ciao. England. Oh my goodness, England. Oh, are you still here, England? I mean, I love you all, but England, Cornwall. um, Stratford on the Avon. Stratford on the Avon, England. Oh, Italy. I gotta just put you all up there. One, Italy, Italy, yo. Pasta Vasciole. Pasta Vasciole. Um, Broccoli Rob. The real little Italy in the Bronx. James. Stratford on the Avon in England. The Round Theatre. The outdoor round theater of Shakespeare. So Neil, CEO of YouTube, is quoting Shakespeare and saying that, all YouTube is our stage. And Shakespeare, well, Shakespeare said all the world is our stage, and like YouTube is now reaching the world. So, yep. So we joined each other again for our sunset live. We're doing some moves into motivation, but really we're getting to know each other. Our international guests, we're growing our numbers so that YouTube opens up. They already opened up more possibilities for me. Yesterday's live, I don't know what happened, but guys, it's happening. It's happening. We got Are You? I finally heard it from Elevate Me Too. Elevate Me Too, guys. Check out Elevate Me Too. Elevate Me Too is growing, and they hooked me up, and then I had to listen to them. That's how my brain works. I had to listen to them to figure out how to say hashtag Are you locked in? Are you locked in? I thought it was rule O, rule. I kept saying rule O. Rule O. That's why I couldn't write it. I was like, Rule O locked in. So anyway, thank you for your patience, for sharing information with me now on the messages on my videos. Salam. Assalamu alaikum. Salam. Assalamu alaikum. Salam. I don't know. I'm not everybody. Please. This is a space of acceptance. We're quantum thinkers. We're thought leaders. We're accepting international people and cultures all around the world because we need to become. We are the new. We. Somebody's up in the trees. We are the new energy, the new vibration, the source players. Because if you're a source player, you know who you are, you know where you're up to, you know you're making a difference, you know? So thank you, really, honestly, thank you. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for your strength. Thank you for your country's contribution. Thank you for the culture. Thank you for the beautiful food that you have contributed. Thank you for being and becoming holistic with me. And this is the world's greatest stretch right here, right now. I didn't make it up, I didn't call it, but we're going to do it right here. The world's greatest stretch, guys. It takes strength, flexibility. You get a thoracic stretch. So there you go. You see, I just doing it. Whatever Here it is. The schedule, the plan, like I'm supposed to do. This is it. It's have the courage, turn it on, feel it out. That's it for now. You see, we do what we do. The one day, soon, the numbers are going to hit. And then I have to do the classes because they're asking for them. So, asking shall receive. Sorry. Oh, Choco, come on then. Come and say hello. Maybe Frankie Blue Puppy will join us. Frankie Blue Puppy has been so kind. She has been like, Choco, they love you so much. They said the greatest things on your live. They left the most amazing messages and beautiful emojis. And they said they were watching us on the screen, on the big screen. I said, oh my God. That means I got to get everything done. Because once the people got, that means I got to get my nails done and my hair done and my everything done. And I got to, and then I don't want it to turn into like, wait, there's that word again. Don't. Who snuck that in here? One of you guys snuck it in here. Look at you, Demo. I like Demo. I'm going to put that little face because I put that face all the time now. Message pinned. I put that face, that little emoji face, because I just giving everybody like, I'm having fun. I want you to have fun. It's not about, takes to get to a place where you can say you're actually having fun. When you're sitting out in the sunset and you're doing yoga, you know, you have to want to you have to want to let go of a lot of other things maybe that create other kinds of vibrations in your mind, because to sit patiently, to sit calmly, to enjoy the ambrosial sunset, to ground yourself, and to know that that is actually important. So that's why I say come here and practice with me. Practice, pretend being holistic. Say nice things. Be like, instead of saying what you really might say, try saying the opposite. Like, yeah. Try, if you wanted to be, try holding it in, and saying something else, being more creative with your language. Try thinking, oh, did she say that? They said that we only use 3 to 5% of our brain. Well, why don't we shoot for a little bit more if we think we're so smart, right? I'm trying, I'm learning, I'm studying. I have learned and implemented new words and neuroscience and epigenetics and quantum, and listen to people and listen to the reality revolution, where we get to hear all the great speakers of our time, philosophies and thought leaders, and get what do they call, like, sleep meditations, if you want to do subliminal reprogramming of your own mind, right? We have opportunities. We can listen. Uh, we have our choice what we want to listen to on YouTube, right? We can listen to Chill Step Alan Watts, and we can learn that we're it. He said we're it. It's like, I have to learn that, because if not, we're going to never be able to do our dreams, because we're always thinking somebody else is it. And we're listening to them saying that the it girl is like, what it? It what? That's it. It's not it on the Adams Family. It's like it, the thing. Oh, that thing. Thing already. I don't know. I just saw it on Wednesdays. Did you guys see Wednesday? Wednesday, Miércoles. It's very cute. It's on talking about Netflix, on Netflix. I think. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's so many things now. I get confused. I don't know. Don't quote me on that one, because we need to look at YouTube. Let's put. Let's become Wednesday. That's what I mean. I need to start to do skits, invite people, do live collaborations. I finally pushed a couple of more buttons. So I saw where you push the live screen, like you can actually invite people, you have to put it on. So I need to do that. I do have a few people lined up already. So if you are a co-creator, if you're dancing for medicine, if you're dancing for health, if you're creating hip hop music, rock music, great music, and you want me to dance to it, I'm looking for music that I don't get copywritten strikes, So, write me a message. Same thing. I've got to clarify how we can communicate. I think I'm gonna try to get Snapchat. My other friend, Omi 2.0 creator, she needs some love. She's going through a hard time right now, mommy, single mommy, and yeah. I think I had to delete space. I don't know. I never get things really quickly. Snapchat. Well, Dennis, do you have a channel, Dennis? Does Dennis have a channel? Dennis? I much prefer that you do that. Leave your info. People check him out. He's about to get it off for you. All right, so here's the point, Dennis. You probably don't know what's going on. I mean, there's so many other channels out there, and you do show up and you say all kinds of strange things, and they participate in the conversation. So it's not your fault. We're all voyeurs. We've been tricked. We've been trapped. We've been bamboozled. We've been, all kinds of things. But this is a holistic channel. So we're basically leveling up our language. We're leveling up on our level of conversation or things that we say when we have a stage that is so international, and that we have this opportunity to maybe leave a message. um, so this is that space. So there are other channels that maybe want to do other things that you can definitely go and visit, and that are doing stretchy, sweaty yoga with their girlfriends and things like that. It's just like, please, Lord, please, Jah, Ra, Buddha, Source, you know, what you call, Sheshua, and please send some, give us some self adoration, some pride, some courage to be the royal dancer again, to be the royal being, to take back the charm, the ladylike, the gift of this opportunity. Okay? So thank you so much for that. Oh, it's just a little tiny look at this beautiful sunset, guys. It's how beautiful that light I wanted to give to you as a gift, to say thank you for joining me, for making this dream come true. Okay? So it's never too late to realize your dreams. And let me know if you are a creator, if you're an entrepreneur now, and if you're joining us on this YouTube journey. It's a 1,000-day journey, and it's starting to kick in. So, yes, I'm going to leave you with a little bit of that light there. You want to do your back bends? Let's do a little inversion. We love to do the inversion, right? Be very aware wherever you are. Take care of your neck. This is why we do our neck strengthening exercises, okay? So if you're not ready to do a headstand, a handstand, a shoulder stand, then you're not ready, and that's okay. But we will all be ready at some point, okay? So moving into motivation, this beautiful, beautiful light. Thank you for joining me, and it is getting a little bit dark, but I did bring Osmo's light. We're not going to be able to stay too much longer. Safety is a priority, so yeah. And now that you guys, yeah, we're kind of getting to know this spot, right? Thank you, all of you. I'll give you one more session with the DJI light just to see how it works. Hey, Choco. We're just gonna do this before we say goodbye. Yeah, thank you again. All my new subscribers. I love you. This is like super amazing. I love the fact, I mean, how can I love you if I don't know you? But I love humanity, right? And I love the opportunity, and I love all possibility. Oh, check it out. And I love that we have a light. Oh, we have a light. And let there be light. So that's the DJI Osmo, guys. As it starts to get dark, it does have a light. Let's see. Oh, let's see if we have more light. We've got more light. And I'm pretty sweaty. I had a long day. Obviously, just been working out. Okay, I thought I heard a car. How's that? Light, let there be light. And then there's the last of that. Let there be light. We've got the protection, so you have copper to protect you against the, let's say, the 5G, on the cell phone energy. So the copper, you can wear it. You can put a copper protection on your phone, and you can also use seashells. So yeah. Wow, the light is pretty good. Wow, that's super cool. I never did our main move of the day, which is our squat. Our main move of every day, okay? So, guys, that's the power move. We're going to do it so we can say we did it today. Power move. Even though we are dressed, we were out all day, we worked. It's a move that is going to relieve stress, relieve tension, and still make us feel like, yes, we did it. I did it because of you. You motivated me. I moved into motivation. And sets of 3, right? That's all I'm going to do today. Counteracting the hips, letting release emotion, unnecessary stress, unnecessary drama, pulling in and up through the mula bandha, the abdominal wall, breathing, smiling. Yes, gently coming up, gently, 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 releasing. Oh, remember, coming out of an exercise is as important as going in. You must be gentle and kind with yourself. Oh, it feels amazing. Thank you. So we did it. Moved into motivation. I think let's just sit for a moment in silence. Ah, thank you. Gratitude. Gratitude. Thank you. Satnam. I'll leave you with a prayer of protection. I'll leave you with this prayer. It's actually a mantra, so it's a vibration, and it will give you that extra time that you need to be safe. Okay? So we Om Dam Daraye Namaha. We clear the space. Om Dam Daraye Namaha. Om Dam Daraye Namaha. Om Dam Daraye Namaha. Ang Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ang Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ang Namo Guru Dev Namo. We clear the space. We have the protection. We are in charge. Adkarai Name, Jagadkarai Name, Satkarai Name, Siri Guru Devi Name, Adkarai Name, Jagadkarai Name, Satkarai Name, Siri Guru Devi Name, Adkarai Name, Jagadkarai Name, Satkarai Name. Osmos moving. Adkarai Name, Jagadkarai Name, Satkarai Name, Siri Guru Devi Name, Adkarai Name, Jagadkarai Name, Satkarai Name, Siri Guru Deve Name, Ad such a God, such a be such, Nanako say be such, Ad such a God, such a be such, Nanako say be such, Ad Garai Name, Jagad Garai Name, Ad Garai Name, Jagad Garai Name, Ad such a God, such a be such, Nanako say be such, Ad such a God, such a be such, Nanako say be such, Ad Garai Name, Jagad Garai Name, Sat Garai Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. That is a prayer, and you saw Osmo was moving with me. I didn't even know. I don't know why, and when he decides, he, he's like, Osmo, that's it. Is it over? Our dancing, Osmo, Osmo, it's over. The dance is over. He followed me. He danced with me a little while. He moved me over here. Or was something was just flying by. I guess this is it. The dance is over. Osmo was like, say goodnight. I don't know what happened. I don't know when this Osmo decides to move or not move. Osmo, he's not moving. So, okay, guys, this is my dress. It's just a puffy. It's like a puffy thing, right? It's like a bell kind of style. Hashtag OOTD, right? Yeah. Okay. So now we know Osmo wants. It's ready. Osmo's to go. Adios. That was super fun. I don't know what Osmo did. How did we get Osmo? How did we get Osmo to move like that? It was the prayer. It was magical. The prayer was actually activating. So thank you all for listening. Satnam. Namaskar. Bendición. See you soon. Thank you.